this is NicoB, back with some more JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. When we last left off, that milkman there seems kind of suspicious and also exceedingly buff. But he's just handing out milk to the neighbors. There's nothing wrong with him. Ah, you're right. And is he eating that dog over there and then vomiting his insides into the mouth of this other guy? I don't know. I don't know if that's normal. Well, it turns out this guy's Angelo, who's just ridiculously comically evil. I'd list out all the evil things he's done aside from eating that dog, but it's the first few minutes of a video and it would likely get me banned. But he has it out for Josuke and his dear nephew Jotaro after getting humiliated previously, which means, time to kill your mom from the inside. Not if I do it first, bro! Nah, just kidding, it's a bottle. Unfortunately, one look away from the bottle and oh no, his granddad drank it, he's freaking dead! And as it happens, Josuke's powers cannot bring back the dead, just heal people. And only other people, not himself. But now Josuke's got a stake in this. So when it starts raining outside and Angelo sticks his freaking water stand after them, Josuke thinks 2 steps ahead, sticks it in a broken glove down his esophagus, repairs it inside his mouth to catch him. After which point he fuses this bitch into a rock, and now he's a national landmark. Which I still don't really figure out, how people are not gonna see this guy's mouth wiggling around him going, does he not need to eat? I'm probably thinking about this too much. Hey, at least not frozen and trapped in the empty void of space for all eternity like that guy at the end of part 2. But now the question is, where are things gonna go from here? This is definitely just kind of like some random dickhead that sort of had it out for Josuke because he happened to be in the neighborhood. I'll be curious if this part ends up putting like a main antagonist out front like Dio was for us, or if it's just maybe just random folks happen upon the town or something, or they go other places or whatever. I did see a lot of you guys say that this story does seem to generally take place in this town, and in fact the place that we're in right now was apparently based on a real place where Araki grew up. So it's a much more sort of personal story in that way. Ah, interesting. That's pretty cool. But last episode I was asking about the pompadour because you guys mentioned how it essentially Josuke kind of influenced a whole bunch of pop culture icons and fictional characters. And I'm like, wait, did he invent the pompadour? And someone helped explain that was DeathCon6261, who last episode said, some clarification, the pompadour was a real hairstyle and delinquents did style their hair that way, but by the early 90s it was already considered dated, which is how most characters insult the hair by calling it outdated. And it was Josuke and Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho who basically made it cool again, and the main Japanese delinquent hairstyle in every media sense. I see, okay. And now because of how popular that was from this bit of media, it just so happens that when they happen to show up again, a lot of times they're also very clearly Josuke references, like Nenji and Uwada and many others. Shows how fucking insanely influential JoJo is, right? That's what I just keep learning as I make my way through this, and how just feels like anything Araki does will just become this huge thing. Some old weird hairstyle from back in the 70s. I was gonna put on one of my titular characters and buzzinga, this shit's cool now. But anyway, DeathCon, thank you so much for your incredibly enlightening comment. And is that reason you are comment of the day? By the way, I guys also mentioned that apparently Araki just has no intention of ever stopping writing JoJo. He'll just do it till he dies, which is pretty cool, I guess. The idea that there'll always, I guess, be a new part as long as he's around. The only kind of worry about that is, hopefully he can find a good enough conclusion by the time that he is sort of ready to let it go, Because inevitably, all these mangaka, they generally, it's a very unhealthy job, and it requires kind of insane hours and an insane amount of work. That's why so many of them have health problems. So hopefully at least allows himself some breaks in between. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure how JoJo is serialized. Was it a monthly one, a weekly one? Does he take breaks in between every part? I imagine he probably would. But I only know so much about the anime, and I know even less about the actual manga. But yeah, you guys also sort of described how Josuke's ability to heal people, but not himself, sort of shows how he views the world, right? He's very selfless in that way. Which I guess means he's taken after his great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, Jonathan there, right? Oh yeah, and the other thing, you guys also remind me, the censorship thing happened in part 3 as well. I forgot about that. It is just specifically with the English dub, not with the Japanese one. So if I want to hear what it actually is, I can just listen to the Japanese one. We had Vanilla Ice, and then they got changed to Cool Ice. That's right. So this technically really isn't anything new. I also saw somebody mention, and I don't know if this is true, that this is technically the last dog that dies in the franchise. Is that really true? I hope it's true. I would be very happy if it was true. I thought everyone said that like a dog is like almost guaranteed to die in like every part. Though technically one didn't die in part 2. They tease you and think one is gonna die, but he didn't actually die. This one was definitely one of the grossest ones for sure. And Iggy's was definitely the saddest one. So if this is the end of the dog deaths, I'm so fucking, I'm so ready. I'm so happy. But anyway, moving on to episode 3 here. With Angelo taken care of, it's kind of free reign. We can kind of go anywhere and do anything now, since we still don't really have a main baddie to focus on. So let's see where this grand story takes us as we hop to it. Let's get started. Yeah, man, I really, this shit, I feel like I have to watch this I'm gonna have to watch this every time. It's just such a fucking vibe. Oh, by the way, I remember I think I said last episode, but I said, I don't know if I like this as much as Bloody Tears. I meant Bloody Stream. Castlevania on the brain there. Bert, episode 3, the Nijimura Brothers, part 1.
Please send it over to me, from Egypt. The one the Speedwagon Foundation found 10 years ago.
Uh-oh, Egypt. 10 years ago, Speedwagon.
Yeah, I murdered your grandpa, but that doesn't mean...
That's so funny. It's such a funny line. Yeah, I murdered your grandpa, but, you know, I'm cool, right?
If you kill me, you'll end up cursed, just like yours truly.
Oh, that line, you'll end up cursed like yours truly?
I wouldn't get cocky, you little shithead.
Oh, no, there's more. Okay.
You think you've won, but he'll be here to butcher you into bloody pieces soon enough. He wears a school uniform, and he's the one who gave me this power.
There's someone out there who can bestow the power of a stand?
Oh, ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. That explains why this fucking weird psycho dude just got that, right? Because it doesn't seem like, I mean, I don't know, what was exactly the stipulations of someone getting a stand to begin with? Do we even establish that? It did seem like people who were generally like talented to an extent, right? I mean, I guess you could say this guy's talented at being insanely psychotic and murder and a whole bunch of other shit, eating dogs. But I don't know, it definitely just felt like, in a lot of ways, you're run-of-the-mill serial killer just given superpowers. Yeah, all the other dudes in part 3 were also wacky, but I don't know. I feel like they were all had like some insane innate talent that kind of also played into it, right?
It happened last year.
Wow, he's been really nice about fucking elucidating us here. As far as fusing him into a fucking rock.
About a month before my execution was to be carried out. I remember that night well.
I'll never forget that fucking day when I got cool at water powers and acquired a taste for dog.
I couldn't sleep worth a damn. So I just sat there.
And jerked off for hours. And eventually I got superpowers by doing it. That's right, kids. If you fucking jerk off all the time, eventually you'll get the power to break out of prison with your crazy stand. Thanks, Araki.
There he was. The guy.
New Dio! I don't know. I have no idea. Buzzcut Dio! Damn, that is a haircut. What does this collar say? Does that say baby? Babby? Baddie? Bad guy.
Who let you in here?
He's got arrows on his earrings. Is that a fucking bow? What the hell? This guy's going full medieval.
He was holding an ancient bow and arrow. From the looks of them, they must have been hundreds of years old.
I should know, I went to grade school.
I was scared shitless. It was like my balls crawled into my stomach.
My balls crawl in my stomach. You know, man, with all the dumb shit you do and say, you would make a great Yakuza thug. I'm just saying. Ow! And then I died. The end.
Congratulations, you survived. And what's more, you have talent. Otherwise, you'd be dead right now.
Oh. Well, how very interesting that I said that thing earlier. And assuming this guy is testing this dude by like, what? If you survive my arrow into your fucking esophagus, then I guess you're cool enough to get new powers. I thought for a second maybe like the arrow had the powers in it and he was getting like, he was gonna slurp it down like a string of spaghetti or something. And then just ding, water powers.
The more wicked the criminal, the more talent he holds.
Really? That's how that works? So you're just like a good upstanding dude? You just, what, you're not getting anything? You just shot me in the mouth with an arrow for no reason?
It's a talent that a man named Dio once referred to as a stand.
Ooh, Dio mentioned. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. What about the giant gaping wound in your fucking head? Did that just heal up? What'd you do about that? I just put a Band-Aid on it and it got better. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, God. We really gotta stop looking away from the fucking water thing.
If you don't get a move on, you and your prissy-ass hair are getting ripped apart!
Oh, shit. He mentioned the fucking pompadour. You know what that means? You're getting extra rocked.
What did you call my hair? Josuke, stand down!
No time. Fuck it. Punch him into more rocks. Oh, is he just dead?
I thought it was only fair to repay the dickwad by turning him into a great work of art.
Oh, there we go. Okay. And that explains. It's funny. They ended the episode at that moment where he's just still screaming, and I'm like, so he just stayed like that? No, this is his actual monument. And I guess he must be dead enough that his stand literally can't even be like controlled anymore. Poor kid.
Please don't tell me you believed any of that crap.
You bet.
Are you kidding me? Really? What he said was that ridiculous? Look at what we're doing right now. Look what you did to him. Look at my outfit. Look at your outfit. Look what anime we're in. Look what it's called. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the correlation here. I swear to God, Josuke, I'm gonna punch you right in the cock.
Our family was fighting him for over 100 years. It all came to a head 10 years ago.
I just realized Dio really is like Dracula, isn't he? Fighting for 100 years. It'll come back every 100 years or some shit. I wouldn't be surprised.
Dio didn't have a stand in the past. So how the hell did he suddenly gain such a powerful one in 1987?
Wait, I thought we explained that already. Wasn't it because he stole Jonathan's body? So technically the stand that he had was Jonathan's, or was going to be Jonathan's? The Zarudo? I thought we explained that already.
Then Angelo was just the opening act in a horror show of epic proportions.
Who is that person's face? God damn, the glare in this room is crazy. Morio Municipal Records.
The number of missing persons reported in Morio has risen to 81 in this year alone.
Jesus. Kidnappings and abductions. Have you seen this person?
That's still 7 to 8 times more than the national average. It's outrageous.
That makes Koichi big mad. And that makes Nico big mad when Koichi's mad.
Let's go home.
Oh, sure.
I like Koichi a lot already. Is that weird? I don't know. He does. He gives me such smoky vibes. He just seems like he's such a nice dude who cares about people. I hope to God, please give him a superpower. That was the one thing that I was like sort of bummed about with Smokey. He was just your little friend and everything, and that's cool. But dude, I would have fucking killed if he got like fucking hormone powers like everybody else at that time or something. Some kind of ability. But nah, he was kind of with Speedwagon and just being like, you know, part of the national cheering squad for the JoJos. But maybe they'll fix it here with Koichi, and he'll get some crazy bullshit.
Yo, Angelo.
He fucking just says hi to the weird, creepy rock that he made out of a psychotic criminal.
Yo, Angelo.
Did it crumble at him? That's funny.
He said there was some stuff he needed to look into.
Do you think it has to do with the town?
Think it has to do with the town and why the sky's yellow all the time? What the fuck? Man lives in the shadows.
Hey, Josuke.
Hey, Josuke, there's the guy we just saw that one scene. That was giving people powers, just hanging out there. Look, Josuke, look.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would buy this.
I don't see anything, Koichi. I think you're just making stuff up. No, really, it was right there. God dang it, am I the only one paying attention to the plot of this show?
Did you forget where I live? I'd have noticed if someone moved in.
Of course, Josuke would live like 5 feet away from this. Is all the weird shit Josuke just gonna happen like around him in his little neighborhood here? He's just gonna walk down and just like, oh man, some new crazy psycho has moved in next door. What's Josuke and team gonna do this time?
Maybe I saw a ghost.
Foot. Oh no, Koichi!
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? I should be the one asking you that question.
Holy shit, the scars on this guy's face. Are those scars? Yeah. Tongue out. Morio Landmark 1, Angeles Rock. 1 minute walk from Morio Jozenzi Street Bus Stop 3. Angeles Rock, town landmark and hotspot are for romantic rendezvous. For years, it's charmed the residents of Morio, despite its slightly disturbing appearance. God, I feel like some weird shit's happening. Or may I should say, bizarre! Hey, open the fuck up.
What's your problem? I just lost my dad to a stroke, and I'm still trying to figure out what the hell my family's going to do, okay?
Oh, I don't think he's actually talked with his mom yet, has he? Oh, because he said he hasn't done it because he thinks that he'll know it's who he is the moment she sees him, right?
Joseph! You finally came back for me after all of these years!
Oh, come on, I don't look that old. You say he was 65. What do you think, I got younger?
I love
Holy shit, look at her go.
I'm not the Joestar you're looking for.
Oh. Now that you mention it.
She takes a second to stare at that crotch.
Good grief.
Good grief. Yari yari daze. She's just ogling him. Ma'am, are you gonna sex me? Because I would be totally down with that. I'm not gonna lie, you're super hot.
If Joseph Joestar were here, he'd protect you with his life. But he's an old man now. That's why I'm here in his stead.
Damn. Jojo really trying to make Joseph look like he's a good guy in this moment, all right? Sure, he cheated on his wife and left you with the son and did absolutely nothing to support you, but you know what? He cares about you now, and he sent me to do his dirty work because he's old and wrinkly and gross. Bye. Oh, this old wrinkly bitch. What the fuck? So the bow, she was the one that originally had this bow.
And the fact that the witch is holding a bow and arrow, it really imparts the power of the stand to ordinary people.
Oh, okay. So suggesting that she, with that bow, gave the power to Dio. This really does seem like a retcon. I really thought we had clarified before that the reason that he had this stand was that he put his head onto Jonathan's body. So the stand that he had isn't really Dio's. It was just the one that, Jonathan was going to have made his. What the?
You completely
Whoa.
lost. I'm not gonna let you snoop around here.
Dude, look Koichi allowed. Just get you fucking just open the door so the more guy can breathe.
You're trespassing
Uh-oh.
now.
Someone got a bow. It's funny. He's got the little arrow things on the back of his head too. This is just it's just supposed to be the style. Weird little pointy things on the back of your head. I think Angela had that too. Everyone just has that. Ah!
Interested as to why I shot him with the arrow?
Yes.
Because that goon is Josuke Higashikata.
Josuke, do something. Koichi.
I had hopes he'd turn into a stand user.
Oh, I would have liked him to also get superpowers, but I also don't want him to die either. What the fuck? Wow, everyone's got very humanoid looking stands here. It's sort of reminiscent of Jotaro's. What in the hell? The hand! Oh! Give him that fucking fat right hook, Josuke.
It appears manipulating a stand is a lot like driving a car. Any bumbling halfwit can get in the driver's seat of a muscle machine, but with only air between his ears, he'll still be too scared to drive.
Hey, bro.
Wait, what? Huh? What? Wait, hold on. What? I didn't hear. What are you talking? What? Okay, so if you're too stupid, you're not going to be able to control a stand.
There was a time when the mere thought of your stand, the hand, sent horrific chills streaking down my spine. Pull yourself together.
Damn, this guy the fucking his own hype man here. So what's this guy doing? Why is he just going around shooting people with random arrows and giving him stand powers just for the heck of it? This guy called him his bro earlier. Are they actually brothers, or does it just mean my bro friend?
Why do you
Koichi!
Damn it, he's dead. Oh wait, no, he's alive.
I can save you before it's too.
Maybe if you stop talking and just fucking do it, just kidding. God damn it.
If you want to piss me off, keep running. All right, I will. Let's see if you got the gun.
This guy is this guy is a little bit of a dope, isn't he?
Something tells me. Shit!
Oh, fucking kidney knee.
Let go of my right hand, you son of a bitch!
It is his right hand.
Something about that right hand is fucking bad, apparently. This is doing a very good job of not letting him touch him there.
Hang on a little longer.
I don't know, man. I feel like we're past taking on anymore.
No passing?
Did it shrink? Trying to figure out what this guy's weird power does.
It cuts out space in midair. That's your stand's ability, isn't it?
Cut space in midair?
Not the void that's left behind. Closes and pulls together the space as if it never happened.
Oh, okay. I thought we were okay. I was a little confused by that. It's a little hard because it's, Japanese text and everything. It says no passing, and I was like, so it's just that sign on the right. I thought maybe the gate had shrunk because the point of the gate wasn't touching they weren't touching each other. Also, it is a weird gate, by the way, that had just big, kind of like this big open section in the center, but I see. Now the sign itself essentially just closed and then fused into itself. Ooh, that's weird.
Once my unlucky target is sucked into the void, I don't have a freaking clue where it goes.
What the hell?
I I just have to grab some space.
What the hell? What? That's fucking cool. He literally just removed the space between him and Josuke. Ow! Oh, Josuke thinking. Oh, shit. What the hell? What?
I'd say his stand was pretty great, but I'm not one to lie.
What? I'm confused by what happened. What? Oh, he moved himself underneath the potted plants up above so that when he pulled him, the force of him being pulled over, it was like almost like a sonic boom kind of thing or something where like the force caused the plants that were up there to fly towards him as well. A little bit of a stretch, maybe. I felt a little bit like when Joseph wrote that fucking like piece of land on a volcano and then like punched a bitch all the way into space. Not exactly sure I could have planned that. At least if I'm understanding how this is working correctly.
Koichi!
Oh shit! Koichi! Oh my god, this poor Koichi. This mysterious man. Face always in the shadows.
This arrow is irreplaceable. There's only one, you know.
Really? So when you shoot someone with the arrow, you have to make sure you go and get it back again. There it is.
This is the bow and arrow that unleashed Dio's stand. After Inyaba's death, someone must have nabbed the bow and arrow. And now they're using it to create more stand users. A villain fouler than Dio. Or worse, a stand user who wields even more power than the world. We can't let either come to pass.
Hell yeah. And Koichi's been kind of out of commission for a while now. I remember this song got very popular again once around this time. The song is like I hadn't heard it in so long before this. I completely forgot about its existence, but it is catchy. Yeah, it's funny. They don't actually show previews for the next episode. They just show the name of the next episode. Unlike the past few seasons. Well, all right, guys. Apparently this one is a 3-parter. I had my mods sort of give me a heads up because it helped me sort of to plan how I do the episodes. I will be doing like I did previously, where I will link together some episodes, some doubles and things like that. And this one is apparently only like 1 out of 2 other 3-parter ones. But I don't want to do 3 in one video because it'd just be a lot for myself to react to and a lot for side edit. So I'm gonna try to maybe just keep it at 2. So I think for this one we're gonna end it here for now, and then we'll save next part for the double. Oh man, this is good. I'm actually already really enjoying this. I like that we are now carrying over some of what of Dio's legacy stuff here. And I think the idea too of someone being able to make stand users is actually kind of cool. You know what would be really cool, make me super fucking hyped, is if it turns out Koichi does get a stand from getting shot in the neck there. And like catches this bitch by surprise and saves Josuke. Dude, I would be fucking, I would be so hyped. But I actually think that was pretty cool with the other guy. This hand that can literally cut and remove like whatever he swings with his hand or touches and sets it somewhere. That reminds me of that one guy that that like Polnareff and Iggy fought. Because didn't he also have like a similar ability where like things would get like sucked into like a vortex and we don't know where it went? It was just like a black hole into nothing. I feel like kind of like similar concept. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If it please, if you like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.